What up? What up? This is Delontaye Taylor, man, and this is why I'm low-key famous. You got the, if you don't realize the artist, bro, you gotta have the look. You gotta have the music, you got the look too.
Alright, so tell the people who watching, who we here with.
What's going on, man? My name is Delontaye Taylor, man. I own a Studio X, Columbus. I'm a photographer in the city. Do some everything. I'm a proud dad of 7 kids, 6 boys, got a girl on the way. So, you know what I mean? I'm in the city, man. I'm from Columbus. I'm from Virginia Beach, Virginia. I've been in Columbus about 12 years. I enjoy myself here, you know what I'm saying? I'm just making us a name for myself in the city.
Okay, so you do photos.
Yeah.
You own businesses. How many?
Well, we got Studio X 1, 2, 3, and we just got number 4. Studio X 1 is the pink edition. If you look it up, 6425 Benny Vista Road, Columbus, Georgia. Studio 2, Victory Drive, 3649 Victory Drive, suite number B. Studio X 3, 1331 Witten Court, and then Studio X 4 is an old overflow salon. It's like a legendary barbershop that used to be in Columbus, but they moved to a different location, so I kind of took over that location. We just got the keys to that, so you know what I'm saying, we about to fill that building up too.
Okay, so who you targeting with those?
Man, it's like small businesses, you know what I'm saying? If you got a small business, then I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you cook, I mean, I got some people that cook, veneers, taxes, lashes, nails, stylists. What else we got? A podcast. I got 2 people that do podcasts. Girl that sell beads. Kids boutique, women's boutique. Shit, man, the list goes on for real.
Okay. Another thing under your belt.
Yeah.
I see you do Forex trading.
Yeah. Oh, I trade every morning. Yeah.
Okay, and then you also you teach classes on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not seeing that you do it virtually or you
Yeah.
have an income.
Yeah.
People come to you in
Yeah.
your classes also.
Yeah, I do Forex classes. People don't, man. A lot of people like when Forex was like really popping. People like, what do Forex people want to? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people died off. I still move in silence. I do it every freaking morning, bro. I wake up at 5 a.m. I trade for about 2 hours a day. Then I get out the market. It's too profitable for me to not do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like driving a car. If you drive a car down Benny Vista Road, right, and you go through every light, you're gonna eventually get hit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's how trading is. You really gotta watch how you trade. You really gotta maintain it. I'll just stay in the game. You know what I'm saying? I'll just stay in the game. Keep trading. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get these accounts and they blow them. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm real steady and I just trade every day. So that's what I do.
Okay, so it's always good to trade them, but also bad. What's the most?
Man.
What's the most you ever lost?
Man, I never forget it, bro. February 15, 2019. I woke up. I was in the trade for the Japan yen. Woke up. I was in a negative at this time. I was a negative $6,000. I was like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I make it work. So I waited. The best thing when you trading, don't look at the charts. You know what I'm saying? So I went and got something to eat. When I came back, I was down 10 bands. Woo! Shit, nigga. I pulled out that trade so fast. Yeah. When I tell you, cuz I ain't trade nothing for another 6 weeks because mentally, you know what I'm saying? It's about being mental. That was my biggest loss. I ain't want to talk to the dog. I ain't want to talk to the kids. I ain't want to talk to my old lady. I ain't want to talk to nobody, bro. I was sick. You know what I'm saying? But you live and you learn. You know what I mean? A lot of people talk about all the good things with trading. You know what I'm saying? I never talk about the L's. You gonna take some L's, bro.
Yeah, it's some good.
You gonna take, man. You gonna take some. I don't care anything in life. You gonna take L's.
Yeah. Do you think it's been more profitable than?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Yes, okay.
Absolutely.
All right. So
actually, that's how I got Studio X number 1.
Okay.
Trading. You know what I'm saying? I had a big day, and I dropped the down payment on my first building. So. Yeah, I think, you know, if you ever go in there, when I first opened up, I had the Forex trading on the wall, painted on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of remind myself every time I walk through. God did.
So what? If somebody wanted to trade, what's the what do you think is a good amount of money to say? Let me start trading with.
Man, it depends on what you're trying to bring home.
So
I mean, honestly, I'd say you start with $100.
100.
Me personally, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, you this thing, you can't just get rich overnight.
Right.
And that's what a lot of people have, that mentality. They feel like, I'm trying to get rich quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get rich quick. That ain't the way to trade. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta compound your account, you know what I'm saying? And really think hard about how you're doing it, really strategize on how you want to do it. So that's one thing I tell people, all the, you know what I mean, the people, I teach it. I used to teach it like crazy, but it became a part where it was taken away from my personal, you know what I'm saying? So I had to stop doing that and really focus on my kids. I got 3 boys in high school.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I had to really focus on them. They playing sports, and then with the classes, I was doing 4 classes a week, online and virtually, and at the studio. Okay. At one point, dude, I had almost 65 students, 63 students, something like that.
That's all right.
And from Virginia to kids from New York, Atlanta, and then I just, you know what I mean, I just stopped teaching it, you know what I mean? But if somebody personally want to learn how to do it, I mean, hit my inbox, you know what I'm saying? For the right price, what's up?
All right, so you did say you from Virginia Beach.
Yeah. And
how long you stayed out there?
Man, I was in Virginia Beach pretty much all my life. People don't know, you know what I mean? That's how I got to Columbus, Virginia Beach. Like, I was with this company, I ain't gonna say their name. I was with this company for 16 years. I look young, but I'm about to be 40, you know what I'm saying? Big 4, and in about 21 days, April 24th, but I was with this company for 17 years.
Okay.
And I never forget, I was an operations manager. And you know what I mean, I was over pretty much whole operations and shit. You know what I mean? I used to do all the hiring and the termination. I was in HR and shit. But
okay. So that what brought you to Columbus?
That's how I got to Columbus.
Okay.
They moved me here back in 2012. That's when they moved me to Columbus. Okay. And you know, I came, I watched the city. I came for 2 weeks. I seen how it was. Then I hit my wife at the time. You know, so I was like, look, what you think about Georgia? She like, I don't know. So I brought her down. She liked it, so we moved. Okay. I raised my kids. My kids was maybe 2 years old then. You know what I mean? Maybe 1 year old. And I never forget it. I was there for 17 years, operations manager. But on December the 4th, 2017, they let me go. 9:37 in the morning. Yeah. You know what I mean? Let all the upper management go.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So at that point, what you was thinking, like,
nigga,
what you gonna do?
Man, what? I ain't know what to do. I was with this company since I was 19. Right. I ain't know what to do. You know what I mean? So what I did, I ducked off. They gave me a nice severance pay. They gave me a good severance pay, you know, and I cashed out a little bit of my 401k. And I went to Atlanta, you know what I mean? And that's when I could see my son Riley, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I went to Atlanta, slept with my my baby mama, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? My wife and shit, you know what I mean? We weren't even together, but I went to Atlanta. She heard about me getting fired, and she invited me up. And she trapped my ass. I love her for that, you know what I'm saying? I got my son Riley now, but anyways, I ain't know what to do, you know what I mean? I went to truck driving school. I went got a CDL. Yeah. I ain't know what to do, you know what I'm saying? Because I was with this company since I was 19, so that's all I knew, you know what I'm saying? So then I finally said, I was doing this truck driving for Walmart. I'm telling you, I was driving for Walmart, and I kept fucking swerving and shit. I said, I gotta get off this road, man. Yeah. So I got introduced to this dude named David Ichimache. He's a Spanish guy from Atlanta. He like, yo, what you think about stocks? I said, shit, I don't know. I tried. So that's when I just went hard. I went hard for maybe, 5-6 months just in the dungeon. I sat on that 401k. I ain't work for nobody. I quit that goddamn trucking job, and I learned how to do stocks. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I really got the Studio X's.
Okay, so you quit pretty much.
Man, I quit on that ass, nigga. I took a load to goddamn Arkansas. Right. I went to that bit. I said, look, good, I got to go. I can't do it. I just couldn't do it. I kept going swerving. You know what I mean? You got to look at it. I come from the HR department. Now I'm driving trucks. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So it was just weird to me. Yeah. And I was trying to stay woke, nigga, and sleeping and shit. You know what I mean? One thing about trucking, you know what I mean? You driving a missile, as they call it. You can kill somebody. So I made the right decision. I just like, yo, I can't take this load. Okay. So I quit, and then when I met David, I went to Atlanta. I went to Atlanta, chill with him, his wife. He was really welcoming, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dave, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everything. And he taught me a lot of stuff about trading, and I took what he gave me, and I came back to Columbus, and I just locked myself up in the goddamn room for about Man, I would say about at least 6 weeks, bro.
6 weeks.
At least 6 weeks.
Okay.
At least 6 weeks. Just strong. Every day, trade. I took some losses, but one thing about the market, they allow you to get a demo account where you can practice. You know what I'm saying? So I won't blow on money. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got into trading.
Okay.
Hey, look here, man. Look, low-key famous. I've been rocking with Buddy for years, man. I got all the merch. I got shorts. I got shirts. But look, download the app, man, on any platform. Apple, Android. You know what I'm saying? Low-key famous. Go and get that merch. It's crazy, man. This dude really be putting on, man. Merch be out this world. Or you can go to lowkeyfamous.com to get your merch. Any platform, you know what I'm saying? So holler at my boy.
All right, so pretty much entrepreneurship came about when, you know, you pretty much was at your wits' ends with Walmart.
Yeah.
So you started trading.
Yeah.
And then so the entrepreneurship was something that you was just like, hey, let me start something.
Nah.
Or you seen a need for it?
Yeah, nah. God did. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
this was straight God, bro. Like, this won't plan. What happened was I had opened up Studio S1 as a photography studio.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I just looking for a building to take some pictures. Because I was in Phoenix City at first. And then I was like, fuck it, I need a big building. So you already know with photography, it comes with makeup artists, people that do hair and shit.
Yeah.
So I was just like, yo, you know what I mean? I got room, I got space. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should bring some makeup artists in here. I'm like, okay, cool. So I brought in Xavier, Zoe, rest in peace, Zoe. People don't know Zoe, man. Zoe, 19 years old. He passed away about 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I got pictures of him at all my studios hanging up. He's one of the first people I hired. You know what I mean? Shout out to his family. But he was very talented. He was a talented makeup artist. You know what I'm saying? But he was one of the first people I hired. And I wouldn't say hired. I just gave him opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when I seen, like, it was a need. It was a need for people, because people don't want the overhead. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't want the overhead. They rather give some money to somebody else and just do their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just seen a need. And I hired them, Trey. You know what I mean? I think Trey in this building, if I ain't mistaken. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Trey do have. You know what I mean? I just had a little small crew. Shit, Chelsea, all of them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna count names. But we started with 5.
Okay.
And then I just seen a need. People start hitting me like, hey, you got a building, you got space for hair? I'm like, shit, yeah. You got space for nails? Like, shit, yeah, nigga. So that happened. Then it became a wildfire. It just became a crazy wildfire. Like, everybody started hitting me up.
Right.
So what happened is, number one, well, trading paid for number one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All praise Allah, you know what I'm saying? And then number 2, the people in number 1 paid for number 2. And the people in number 2 paid for number 3. And then the people in number 3 paid for number 4. And that's how it went. So I just seen the need, but it wasn't ever planned, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't ever thing like, I need to open up these buildings so people can work, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't provide no W-2s.
Right.
Man, y'all know, don't nobody work for me. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nobody boss man, you know what I'm saying? But right now, between the 4 buildings, it's 75 tenants, 76. Just had one join this morning, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
76 tenants. And the way God did, bro, remember, I was an operations manager over this big company for 17 years.
Yeah.
So he was really preparing me then, for real. Like, it was easy, because back then I was over like 218 people, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Over this big warehouse. So now it's really easy. People are like, how you deal with 75 people? It's really easy, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know how to be a people person. You gotta know how to, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to take care of shit as it come up. You can't be waiting. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say, I got a broke light. Guess what? Delontaye gonna fix it. Hey, my carpet messed up. Guess what? I'm gonna fix it. Because I had that same mentality when I was an ops manager at this company.
Okay.
So it's really easy. You know what I'm saying?
It is 75 people.
Yeah, 75, 76. Someone joined this morning.
Okay. So let's talk about your upbringing.
Yeah.
Your upbringing. So because you speak a lot about God, you said Allah. So what's your religious background?
I mean, shit, no. You know what I mean? I believe in God. There's no religion. You know what I'm saying? People, I was a Christian rapper. I used to be a youth pastor. That's crazy. I was a youth pastor for like 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, I still believe in God, but I ain't deep into the whole you know what I mean, the Jesus Christ thing, you know what I'm saying? I just believe there's a God out there, and I believe that, you know what I'm saying, there's a place for everybody when you die. But it's people don't know it's 4,416 goddamn religions in the whole world.
Yeah.
That's a lot of religions. So who's to say Christianity is it?
Right.
Who's to say that, you know what I'm saying, Muslim is it? Who's to say that?
Yeah, who's to say?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
One is right,
right,
and the
come
other
on, bro.
not. So
4,000 religions out there.
Nobody knows.
Like, don't nobody know. So why chase this whole Christianity? Man, just, you know what I mean? God did, you know what I'm saying? It's one God, one creator. And I believe you live right, you do people right, then good things gonna come to you.
Gotcha. So how your upbringing? It was like in
Yeah,
the
it was
church,
all Christian. You know what I'm saying? In church every Sunday, getting dragged out the house to the van beeping the horn. You know what I'm saying? We ain't miss no days. My mama raised in church. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me become a youth pastor.
Okay.
It made me become a Christian rapper. My name was PG-13. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a Christian rapper. Man, bro, look it up on YouTube, bro. PG-13. I put out 10 music videos. I was like really a really Christian rapper. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. Yeah. I've done everything in this little 40 years, right? But I was a Christian rapper and a youth pastor for 10 years, man. It was 9, going on 10.
Okay.
But it wasn't nothing that made me stop, you know what I'm saying, being a youth pastor. My life just started going a different way, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And I just believe, like, you know what I'm saying, as long as you treat people right. I just don't chase religion, I chase God, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't chase religion no more.
I mean, 7 kids, you got.
Come on, bro, I got 7 of them things. 6 boys, 2 sets of twins, you feel me?
Yeah, 2 sets of twins.
2 sets of twins, you know what I
That's
mean?
right.
Let me shout my kids out, man. Forget all that, man.
Yeah, all
I got
7
I got Deck and Doss, man. They 1 year old. June 26th, they be 2. I got Riley, man. King Riley. Riley 3, he be 4. August 3rd. Then I got Delontaye Taylor, my oldest baby. He's 16. He just turned 16, March 28th. Then I got my first set of twins. They are 15. They turn 16. They 14. They turn 15 in July the 15th of this year.
That's all right.
And that's all my kids. And then I got Chloe. I finally got a girl. She on the way.
Yeah.
She doing my 40th birthday, bro.
Well, you had all boys.
I got all boys, 2 sets of twin boys, 1 year old.
And finally got a girl.
I finally got a girl. Her due date is my 40th birthday. I turned 40 April 24th, which is about, what, 20 days from now?
Congratulations.
Yeah, she on her way, Chloe. You know what I'm saying? That's my last baby.
You sure?
Yeah.
I said.
Hey, come tell you that, bro. I'm gonna cut this bitch off, put it in the freezer, bro. For real. Put it in the freezer. I'm putting in the freezer behind the broccoli. That's it.
So,
I can't have no more kids.
So how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I got 3. I got a brother. My oldest brother here in Virginia.
Okay.
I don't know y'all watch all the Queen's Men. Y'all seen that show? You know what I'm saying? My oldest brother, he a male stripper. He been a male stripper now for 17 years. You know what I'm saying? Since we was like 20. You know what I'm saying? That's all he do, travel the world. Goddamn, swing that thing around. That's what he do. I got a younger brother. He about to be 30. We 10 years apart. He a dancer too, but he don't do that type dance. He hip hop dance. And I got a little sister too. She like 25 or something like that.
Okay. So what made you get into photography?
Man, my kid, you know what I mean? My babies, they was doing football. They're gonna playing football as a young age. Them boys are food on that field too. Yeah. Be well. Hardaway High School. Adrian Taylor, Delontaye Taylor, them boys they hitting food. They play varsity. Look out for them next year. They both gonna be starting next year.
Okay.
But anyway, they've been playing football since Edgewood. So I picked the camera up just to take some pictures of my kid, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I never forget it, bro. I was asked to do a wedding. Not a wedding, a prom. My homeboy Derek and a girl named Diamond, they was dating back then. They like 30-something now, but they were like 15 then. So I said, shit, how much? They said $25. I said, run it, bro. So I found out I can get paid for this. So that was my first gig. I did kids prom pictures. And then after that, man, I was doing 25 an hour for like, man, I was doing 25 an hour for like 2 years, bro. Really? I was doing a lot of free photo shoots until I built my brand. And then after that, I really just took off, man. And now, you know what I'm saying, I'm one of the headliners in Columbus when it comes to photography.
Okay. So when you, if you can wrap up a couple of people that influence every aspect of what you got going on for us, photography, entrepreneurship, trading, who was your biggest influence?
Shit, man. Man, Big Yavo say that all the time. I don't know if y'all know Big Yavo. I've been on my shit. I ain't never had no big homie for real.
Yeah.
Nah. Well, with trading, David Ichimonche,
Okay.
but photographer, YouTube University,
Yeah, okay.
free tuition. YouTube taught me everything about photography.
Yeah.
But trading, I would say David.
Okay.
David really taught me a lot. Yeah. And then YouTube. But you know, for that man to pull me in his wings, man, like, man, let me tell this story, bro. I got time.
Yeah, you got time.
So when I was with the company, right? 17 years, they let me go December 4th, 2017, 9:37 in the morning. You know, I didn't know what the fuck to do. You know what I mean? So I started driving trucks, stopped doing that. But what happened was, bro, before I started driving trucks, remember, I cashed out on 401k and my severance pay. $47,000, right? That's what I got total. Remember, I was with this company for 17 years, so my severance pay was a lot and my 401k was a good amount. So I walked away with $47,000. So I went to Atlanta. I started taking pictures. I don't know if y'all know I was on the Love and Hip Hop. I was one of the photographers for Love and Hip Hop, Shay Matt. Now I post a lot on my page. Shay Matt, I was her main photographer and shit. But anyways, I started chasing this photography dream, bro. You know what I mean? Hoping that this is it.
Yeah.
Nigga, when I tell you, I ran through $47,000 in a year, bro. Shit was gone. So I started working for a company called Cisco. I was down to my last $4,000, $5,000. What happened was, man, I was with this chick I was dating in Atlanta. We broke up. You know what I mean? So what I did, I ain't had nowhere to go. So I slept in my car for goddamn 6 months. I shower at goddamn Planet Fitness. Be in Atlanta. Then I come to Columbus on the weekends to be my kids, because my kids always been in Columbus.
Okay.
Always got to spend the time with my babies, because they never knew that I was sleeping in my car. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never let them. But we was in a hotel for a whole year until I got back on my feet. But I never forget it, bro. All I did, every morning, I get up, I watch E.T., motivation speaker. I sleep in a hot ass car. You know what I mean? Because I had a car running overnight because, you know what I mean, I had no AC. It was hot as fuck. It was like, okay, in the middle of the summertime, for real. But, bro, I always say this, bro, like, that was the lowest time of my life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, to sleep in a car for 6 months. Planet Fitness was my goddamn shower for 6 months. I go in there and work out too. But that was the way I slept. And then on the weekends, I come to Columbus. That's how I ran through all that money. Because I was always on the road, trying to chase this photography dream on Love and Hip Hop. People don't know, when you on Love and Hip Hop as a photographer, them niggas ain't paying you.
Yeah.
You there for exposure, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? People see, I post Shay Mack on my page all the time, because we like this, they're my dog. Because they assigned me to her, I was her photographer, but they weren't really paying like that. But I was trying to get my name out there, you know what I'm saying? That's why you see London B on my page. London B, that's another big rapper out of Atlanta. But I tried to chase the dream, bro. You know what I mean? And I don't feel like I failed. But I still was goddamn coming home every weekend to see my babies. You know what I mean? My babies, I had to see my babies. So I get a hotel. I was spending so much money because I had no job. But that was the lowest time of my life, bro, sleeping in a goddamn car for 6 months, bro. It was rough. You know what I'm saying? It was Christmas, 2020. I ain't been no family because I ain't had no car. You know what I mean? Because I blew the engine because I had the car running all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was walking down St. Mary's Road, man. So I always just remember back, you know what I mean? Like, and then to see where I'm at now, like, man, God did, bro. For real.
What's up? Stop. All right, so your photography next level. So, what type of photos do you do?
Shit, anything you want.
Anything?
Man, funerals, weddings.
You let your clients pick?
Yeah. I mean, I do a lot of birthday pictures, family pictures. I kind of get out the whole naked woman. You know what I mean? A lot of photographers, when they first start, they feel like they got to shoot everybody naked. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. I mean, it's just weird. You know, we already got a bad name as being hoes or trying to be creeps and shit.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't turn away now. I don't turn away no business. Like, if, you know, if a dancer, a lot of scrippers, they hit me up. If they hit me up, I ain't gonna just tell them no. But I won't post it on my page.
Okay. You get a lot of that?
Yeah.
Strippers?
Yeah. I ain't gonna say a lot, nah, because I don't shoot them like that. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Sharante. You know, it's a lot of photographers in the city that do shoot that type of crowd, like, but I don't promote that, so that's why I don't get a lot no more. But when I first started, yeah, like everybody want to get naked, but I don't like shooting that no more because I ain't, you know what I mean, I ain't no pervert, I ain't about that, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me some families to shoot. Let me shoot somebody's dog.
So you rather shoot families and stuff like that?
Yeah, and then weddings, I've done 106 career weddings in my career. I've been doing photography for 15 years. I shot 106. I just passed my 100-year mark, my 100 shoot wedding mark back in last year. You know, I splurged. I went to Atlanta, had a good old time, treated myself to a good time. That's a big mark to shoot 100 weddings. You know what I mean? A lot of photographers don't shoot 20.
Gotcha. All right, what startup equipment would you tell people that you had? What startup equipment you had?
I had a fucking cell phone, nigga. I started with cell phone, just taking pictures. You know, everybody started with cell phone. But my first digital camera was a Canon T3i.
Okay.
32 megapixels. It's a good camera. But now, I use Sony. I'm all Sony. Got Sony lights. You come to my studio, it's all Sony. You know what I mean? Sony lights, Sony cameras, Sony lenses, Sony backdrops, Sony.
So if somebody was starting off today,
right, get a Sony.
Get a Sony.
Get a Sony.
You say just go big.
Just go big. It's just like riding a motorcycle, bro. Like I ride motorcycles too, and when I first started riding, I got a 250. Like what the fuck? Like a 250? Like that's like a moped. It look good, but that bitch ain't going nothing but 35 miles an hour. So why even start small? You know what I mean? Just get your big boy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell any photographer, like you gonna want to upgrade. You gonna want to upgrade. You gonna want to because you get a stitch to be better. You can't be better with a Canon T3i.
Okay.
You can't. I mean, it's like you can add the best lens, the best camera, but your body is still a camera T3i. It's like putting rims on the goddamn on a Kia. Cause that bitch still a Kia.
Yeah, they still gonna do it though. All right, so how important you think lighting is?
90%.
90% of
lighting is everything, bro. If you ain't got, man, look, bro. When I teach photographers, I taught a lot of photographers in the city. Darnell Robinson, Sharante, Ivan Cobb, Deion Johnson. Like I teach a lot of photographers about lighting. You know what I mean? Like that's what I do. I teach people. I'd rather teach than anything. Okay. Because it's too much money in this city, bro. Not for everybody to eat. The only person I can say that's really popping right now that ain't teach is Pintez. And you know what I mean? He taking over the game. I salute my boy Pintez. Go crazy. You know what I mean? But if you learn lighting, you got photography. You know what I'm saying? You learn how to get your lighting together. I don't care if you shooting with a goddamn flip phone, nigga. Your lighting look good, you can really be best. You can be the best in the city.
Even in the dark.
Even in the dark, bro. But Sony's, like, I get an advantage because Sony's are like, they're good in low lighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, people don't know, bro. I really shoot with a goddamn house, for real. Like, my body on my camera is 7,500. My top lens I use was 3,800. You know what I mean? My second lens I used, the second highest lens is 22, like about 2,100. And then I used a little one that was like 5.
So with that said, how much is your average photo shoot?
Oh, a 200. You know what I mean? That's where it started. A weddings that started at 1,500.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't not bad.
They ain't bad.
Nah,
that's really lowballing myself, but I do 1,500. Give people opportunity. You know, you got me for 5 hours. You know what I mean? It's worth it. You know what I mean? Shit, at 1,500 your account, I bet you be happy.
Okay, so you teach a lot of classes. Like,
teach a lot of photography classes.
So photography class, you still do the forex class.
Still do the trading. I don't do trading classes like I used to no more.
Okay.
It's too time consuming.
Right.
And it's just too time consuming. And then, you know what I mean? It's just like you teaching somebody how to trade in the market, bro. That takes time, bro. You know what I mean? The average person is like speaking Spanish. If I show you the market right now on my phone, you can be like, what the hell is that? It look Japanese because it's a whole bunch of charts. It takes time to teach trading. So, you know what I mean? If I can't give you the time, then I won't take your money. You know what I mean? I got to be able to give you the time. And now I'm renting these studios. You know what I mean? I got 4 buildings in the city. I really don't have time. Then all my kids in high school now. My oldest son driving now, bro. What the hell? You know what I mean? My oldest son driving, bro. Like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I mean? So
You about to get him a car?
Yeah, man. He just turned 16, but he just got a learner's permit. Shout out to Damara, man. He just got a learner's permit. 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I man, you cannot. I told all my boys, cause my oldest boys, they about to be 15. They about to start getting they behind the wheel. They already drive, but not legally. You know what I'm saying?
So like, what you plan on getting them?
Nah, shit, nigga get a Honda. You hear me? he told me he want a truck. No, nigga, you get a Honda Accord. That's all I got for you, bro. Like, I just got to get you from A to B.
Yeah.
And then when you get older, you can get what you want. But right now, I just got to get you from A to B to C.
So about 97.
So, I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna get him 97. God damn, man. No, honestly, I'll probably get him like a 09.
Okay.
I mean, something nice. My budget, I told him for his birthday, because he's getting it for his 17th birthday. I already told him ahead of time. That's what we're getting for his birthday, it's a car. But, you know what I mean? I told him, 4,000, 3,000. It's just something that can get up the road. You know what I mean?
So he come at you with another phone.
I can't help him, bro. And then my twins, they be 16 the next year, and they getting a car for their 16th birthday. So and I don't want my kids sharing no car. They all their individual persons. So, you know what I'm saying? I told them I get it for they, but you gotta drive for a year. You know what I mean? Under my house, you gotta give me a year of driving, and then you'll get your car. Okay. I got a homeboy, Jay Cartel, man. He lost his daughter. They bought her a car. In 2 weeks, she was dead.
Yeah.
So, I learned from shit like that. Like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, don't be so eager to grow up. Like, you know what I mean? Let them be kids. You know what I'm saying? So let them wait. But you know what I mean? Like, I need a year. You need a year underneath my belt with me driving before I get you a car. Because I think about stories like that. I lose my babies. You know what I mean? I lose my mind.
I got you. So is that the reason why you say you don't want them sharing cars and then like?
Yeah.
Okay. You the second person said that. I had somebody I work with.
Yeah.
And she was like, she used to take her son to school. He was in the 9th grade. Her other son was in the 12th grade. They went to the same school. Yeah. And I like, why don't you just let them drive together? Nah. She was like, nah, I can lose one, but I can't lose two.
You can't lose two. God damn.
She said, I don't even want to lose one, but you know what I'm saying? I can't lose two at the same time.
And you wouldn't want to wish none of that on your kids, but it happens. You know what I mean? People don't know. Besides heart attacks number 2, but number 1 cause of death is car accidents. Right. And people, they age from 25 to 16.
Okay. All right, let's see. I see you having a man-to-man conference.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man-to-man's conference in June.
In June.
Yeah.
Okay. What some key points on that?
What
brought that about?
Nah, man. I had a dude, Aaron Richardson. He reached out to me. He was just like, he's seen what I got going on in the city when it comes to business. You know what I'm saying? I met him at my 100 Men in Suits March. A lot of people don't know I did this. A lot of people do know. About 4 years ago, I had 100 Men in Suits. We all had suits on. We marched downtown. It was just something God gave me, bro. Like, it was the winter time where George Floyd died. So it was just like, man, let's do something. Even though we can't really change that, but let's do something. You know what I'm saying? So 486 men showed up downtown. We all had on suits. And we marched downtown Columbus. You know what I'm saying? It was in the newspaper. I got pictures in my studio. But that's where I met him at. And he asked me to come out and talk to the youth. No, not even youth, the adults about business. I consider myself a successful businessman. I guess he do too. So, I'm just going to talk about business. You know what I mean?
So, entrepreneurship.
Right.
Say it's hard or it's easy?
Shit, hard as fuck.
The hardest job you ever had?
What it is, because you don't know where your next check going to come from.
Right.
With a job, you know on Wednesday you get a check. Being an entrepreneur, if you don't work, you ain't going to eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm big on that. You know what I mean? Like, people, niggas be talking about it. I want to work for myself. You get out here and you really do it, you'll be ready to hit somebody's clock. You hear me? Like, for real.
Yeah.
You be ready to hit somebody's clock. Hey, what my login is? Then what orientation start? Because this shit ain't for the weak, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I say that humbly. I ain't saying that being cocky. Like, it's not for the weak.
It's definitely not.
It's not. And I know you know, because I know you do. That's what you do. You know what I mean? This is not for the weak.
You go from making $0 and the next day you don't even know out the blue you making 8,000 and you like,
real.
Dang.
I'm telling you,
so
bro.
it's like, okay, well I was panicking for no reason.
Absolutely.
But then it's like, All right, that $8,000 gotta go to rent.
Yeah.
Lights. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I gotta make another $8 to live. You know what I'm saying? So
you gotta do that every month.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah, bro.
So every day, but I push entrepreneurship on people because not everybody, because it's not cut for everybody. But
yeah,
I push entrepreneurship if I feel like if you could do anything,
right,
that you can sell,
right, go
full for it.
Let me show you something, bro. Let me cut you off. Look. So, I got $12 in my hand, right?
Yeah.
You know the average nigga will work a whole hour for this.
Right.
Bro, you'll work a whole hour for 2 5s and $2 bills. Right. And this is minimum wage. Ain't minimum wage $12?
No.
$10?
No.
Well, it's $10.
Yeah.
Let me put these two away.
Right,
8.
I be pushing it.
So let's put that down. We're gonna do this. So the average person, that's what the average person make an hour, bro.
Yeah.
An hour.
An hour.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
If your mindset is set up like you're gonna be content with making this in an hour, you delusional, bro.
Yeah.
You delusional.
That's how I look at it too. But it's like, okay, you got stability with a job, but at the end of the day, that's the only thing you have.
That's the only
but
thing
then you selling your day. You really selling your whole day for $50.
Right. That's it. That's it.
24 hours.
24
really
hours.
For 24 hours.
Especially you're a barber. You cut one head, you made that. You know what I'm saying? Times two.
Times 2.
You know what I mean? So.
Like, yeah, I had a friend that,
it.
he did something on the weekend. I'm like, bro, stop working your job. Bro.
Yeah.
If you make a check in a weekend, what you working for? You get what I'm saying?
That's
because
real.
It's like you wasting your time and you losing a lot of more money that you could be getting that you ain't. You know what I'm saying? So I push that on anybody.
Me too.
You know, some people like if you got something going, like But some people like that stability too.
Yeah.
To have a job.
But let me say this now. If everybody gonna be entrepreneurs, I want to go to Walmart and I want to go to Burger King and have somebody serve me. You feel me?
Right.
Like for real, bro. Like you know what I mean. Everybody can't be entrepreneurs now. You know what I mean? Cause who gonna serve me when I go to Burger King? I don't want to be out there flipping no burgers. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. Like it ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? So shout out to goddamn silly man Suzanne that been at Burger King for the past 20 years. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect you just as much as I respect this person that owns a salon up the road.
Right. Because they still getting it.
Yeah, straight
but
up. But
if you had the opportunity, I would say.
Yeah, this it ain't for everybody. How about that?
Right.
Yeah, it ain't for everybody.
Alright, bro. So, what has been your biggest flaw? You think,
Shit.
With yourself and business wise?
Man, that's a good question, bro. Time management.
Time management.
Yeah. I say time management is always, a big flaw. I got kids that do a lot of stuff.
Right.
And I try to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be there. I'm there for 90% of the stuff, but I want to be there for 100. So time management is always, you know what I'm saying, a big flaw for me. You know what I mean? I got to find time for, everything. Okay. So that's always a big thing.
You feel like that's your weakness?
Yes.
Kind of stunts like.
Yeah. Cause you gotta look at it, fucking 76 tenants. You got 76 tenants. It's always gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? And then 90% of them are females. So nothing against females. I love y'all. But a lot of females have small issues. You know what I mean? That I gotta deal with. And I don't care. And they do respect my hours of operations. I don't have hours of operations, but all the people that work at my buildings, they do respect it. They hit me up at a decent time. Okay. But the main thing is getting them done within 24 hours.
Gotcha. Okay, so what has been your proudest moment in business?
What's that? Repeat that question.
What has been your proudest moments in business? And what was your biggest accomplishment?
Oh man, that's a good question, bro. Probably open up Studio X #1. Taking a leap of faith. See, people don't understand what business, right? Is that business doesn't go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, right? You got to jump around sometimes. And that's my biggest advice to anybody that want to be a business owner or start a business. Don't wait for D. If you at C, don't wait for D. Jump to M. Jump to N, knock that out the way. Go to X, knock that out the way. Then come back to D. It don't never go in order. If you always gonna wait for the next move, you'll never get off the ground. You know what I'm saying? So don't get caught up in getting this done just to move to the next step. Like, come on, bro. In the perfect world, yeah. Hell yeah, in the perfect world, it look good. You know what I mean? Knocking it out A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. But sometimes you gotta go A, B, C, D, W, N, X, Z, G. Yeah. But the goal is to knock off all the letters of the alphabet. So that's like my biggest thing. Like, understand, like, with business, bro, you gotta knock them things off the board before you go to the next step. So don't get caught up in going in order. Get your shit legitimized, of course, but in the same sense, man, keep moving, bro.
Don't let nothing stop you.
For real.
Gotcha. Have you ever wanted to quit?
Nah, not one time.
Not one time?
Nope.
What motivated you not to quit?
Shit, my babies. Man, I got 7 kids, bro. That's enough. And that's my job. Okay. You know what I mean, I never see myself going to hit them by the clock no more. Right. Praise to God, you know what I'm saying? You know, my bank, I was with this company for 17 years, y'all know that. You know, I had associate ID, blah, 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 blah. That's my code to get into my bank. You know, you get your PIN to your code. So I never forget that number. It was like an inmate number. You go to jail, they give you a number. I was with this company for 17 years. My clock-in number was 4185. I'm gonna tell you, my 4185 for the past 17 years. So shit, that's my number to my goddamn. If you ever get my bank card, put that number in, you'll get to the money.
They ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, what it is. That's my number. Them get that. But I did that for a reason. I you know what I mean, like not to remember where I come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay down. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna always go to back to somebody's clock and hit it. And don't get, man, hold up, bro. Let me go say this.
And we dispute charges.
Right.
Don't goddamn try it if you want to.
I'm going to say it's 485. But one thing I can say, like, bro, ain't no wrong working for nobody. Ain't no wrong with that shit.
Ain't no wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I love it.
Right. If you was to tell the world something about you that you would want them to know, but you really don't share this with everybody, what would it be?
I like reading.
Yeah?
Yeah. I love reading.
What you
shit,
like? What?
Man, I'm reading a book now by Dobbins. I don't know if y'all know who Dobbins is. He's a motivation speaker. She killed him. So basically, the book is talk about this girl killing this dude. But it's like, it's motivating people to look at life from the perspective of a killer. You know what I mean? I'm on chapter 6 right now, over 7. But I do like to read, you know.
Do you read more like entrepreneur?
Nah, I don't read real
stories.
I like friction, like
friction.
I like stuff that ain't real.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I like stuff that's gonna give me a suspense. Okay. You know what I mean? So I probably read like 1 book a month, maybe 2 months. But I definitely try to feed my brain.
Okay. And what advice would you give a young generation that watching you?
Shit.
And probably want to start their own business. Or...
The same advice I just gave you about the alphabet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you gotta don't get caught up in waiting for the next move. This ain't got that on chess. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in trying to find out what the next move is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Just do you.
So did you ever see yourself being where you at right now?
Hell no, nigga. Remember I was homeless.
Yeah.
I was homeless goddamn 4 years ago, sleeping in my car. So I would never expected that. You know what I'm saying? Never. Yeah. Hell no, never. Never in a million years. There'd be over four buildings in Columbus, Georgia. Working on another one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never, like, it's surreal sometimes. But, you know what I mean? I'm humble about it. I'm very humble about this situation, though. I got in a car accident a couple weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, when I got in a car accident, like...
Well, you supposed to do your interview.
Yeah, matter of fact, yeah. Damn, hell yeah. It was around the same time, that same day. Matter of fact, that same day.
Yeah.
I got a car accident, and it was a slight car accident. It wasn't that major. But bro, like, I really saw like everything flash in front of my eyes, in my mind, in a split of a second. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? As long as you woke up this morning, you winning, you feel me? God did.
So what's next? What's next for the brand? Bro. What's next for you? Like, I know you're getting the next building ready.
Yeah, man. Shout out Studio X4. Oh no, like, man, shit, my baby girl on the way.
Right.
Shit, that's all I'm really worried about. She be in what's the day? She be here 21 days. You know what I mean? So that's really been my focus. Is my baby on the way. Damn, I finally got a girl, bro.
Number 7.
Damn, that shit crazy. we was gonna name her 7.
Yeah.
We was, you know what I mean? But her name Chloe, and we was gonna name her Dream. We had a couple of names we was gonna name her, but damn, nigga, I got a girl on the way. So that shit is surreal, man. Like 6 boys, like that's crazy. And finally got a girl on the last nut. That's crazy.
I said the
last nut. You know what I mean? So that been getting cut off, bro. Putting that shit in the freezer. Oh, I'm ready, bro.
Alright. So what's your relationship status right now,
man,
for the people that want to know?
Shit, I'm single as a $2 bill.
Single.
Yeah, man, I'm single. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff ain't work out. Me and my ex, we was really a power couple, as they call it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we just had different views on life.
Okay.
Nothing major though.
Yeah. So you want to elaborate on that? See what happened?
Yeah, man.
I mean, cause you was a Facebook.
Let me tell you, man. So if you see him on Facebook, man, you see me in the goddamn newspaper and the little joint. I try to pay them. I try to pay them folk that they be in that bit. You know what I mean? I had the money on deck, bro. But basically, me and her got into it. She was like, F you. I said, F you. You know what I mean? I like, F you. She said, F you. So I got down. I bought her a $10,000 ring. It was like $9,500. Might as well round it up. I round up. So I try to take it off her finger and shit. And I did take it off her finger. So she got mad and called the police on my ass. Her son was downstairs cooking some noodles and shit, whatever he was cooking. So they arrested my black ass. This happened back in like September last year. But what happened was I ain't even know. You know what I'm saying? I left the house. I took my ring back, pawned that bit, left the house. And so 3 months later, I got pulled over for a headlight. They asked me to step out the car. I said, for what? So I put my camera out, like, yo, what you doing? He was like, nah, you got a warrant for your arrest. I said, for what? He said, assault. I said, what? What you mean? Like, man, you ain't know. I had no idea that she called the police when I left, because I took my ring and I left. So, you know what I mean? I was in a joint, you know what I mean? I went to jail for goddamn 24 hours, nigga. I can write.
Oh, they pulled you over a separate day.
Nigga, 3 months later.
3 months later.
3 months later. This happened.
This
happened in December. You got the date. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
when they pulled me over, I didn't know why. I was going. I was on Fort Benning. Matter of fact, I was on Fort Benning when I got pulled. But I was checking in to Fort Benning. But the guy said that he saw my headlight. So when I pulled in, he pulled me in the front. So he let me go inside. But he said he was gonna pull me over. I'm like, yo, that's weird. But anyways, the MPs got me. You know what I mean, they asked me to step in the back and they arrested my black ass. You know what I'm saying? About like, yo, call my mama. You know what I mean?
Grown as hell.
Call my mama. Call my mama. My mama stay away in Virginia, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But no. All jokes aside though, I apologize. I went on Facebook and I apologized for the whole thing. Cause at the end of the day, she a female. I shouldn't even never did nothing. I shouldn't even touch her.
Right.
You know what I mean? I ain't smack her, I ain't hit her. I just took the ring off her finger.
Right.
But I gave that to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like by giving a $10,000 ring to her, you know what I mean, $9,500, how you want to call it? I round up. You know what I mean? That was to her. So I should have really I should have really gave it to her.
As a gift.
You know what I'm saying? As a gift. But shit, I pawned that bit. I only got like $3,000 for it.
Oh, give it back. Give it back, too.
I only got $3,000.
It look better on the finger saying it's 10 than in the case saying 8.
But I ain't had no use for it. You know, we want together. But at the end of the day, I was wrong. You know what I mean? I was wrong for even doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like I take full responsibility. That's why I went to Facebook and I told her about what the fuck going on.
I mean, but you know that's hard. Like $10,000. Let's round it up.
Yeah, well,
$10,000. You know, you spend on somebody that you know you think you're gonna be with the rest of your life, and then it's like.
She got my twins Deck and Dolph, you know what I'm saying? She got my babies. At the end of the day, she got my baby Chloe on the way. So I still love her, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no animosity here on my part. You know what I'm saying? But I just thought it was just time to us to let that shit go. It was just too many arguments, too many. Then my boys is older, they 15, 16. So, you know, hearing parents argue, that shit, it's toxic, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, time heals all wounds. Maybe I just need this time to.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't. No. Okay. We ain't getting back together. I love her though.
Like it is.
No, I love her.
Okay. I mean, in time, you know, it heals all wounds, and you know, you can possibly. How long y'all was together?
For 2 years.
2 years? Okay, maybe.
I put them. Shit.
But when somebody spends $10,000, like you got to have a lot more love.
No, she a powerful woman now.
Yeah.
She you know, woman of God and all that good stuff. She a fitness coach. Shout out to Agape Physique Tony. Book with her, cause when she got them pop that baby out, she gonna be ready. You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm just taking, you know, make sure she good right now until she gets back on her feet. Cause at the end of the day, I'm still a father, I'm still a man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like people, man, see, this is the thing, bro. Like these niggas got a shit twisted. Like if your baby mama struggling, bro, like you need to step up. Like for real, bro. Like if you gotta pay rent, nigga. Yeah. If you gotta pay power bill, water bill, pay it, nigga. Cause your kids need that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how life goes. Niggas get so caught up in relationships that they mad cause they girl.
Sometimes I don't even be, hold on, wait. Sometimes it don't be like that.
Some
people
flawed,
just think
bro.
a little different.
That shit
Some
flawed,
people think
bro.
a little different. Because if I got lights and water and stuff at my house,
right,
the kids can come stay with me.
No, it ain't the
and
right
I feel
thing.
like they can come
thing.
stay with me. Mama, if you struggling right now, cause she not, I don't feel like she'll do the same for me, cause I'm a man at the end of the day, and I don't expect her to because I'm a man at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, you're a human being that needs. You're an adult,
right?
So I feel like that's something you got to do on your adult time.
I get it.
Adults, you got to adult and say, let me get my own place. Right. You get what I'm saying? Let me get my stuff together. But at the meantime, you got two parents. It's two parents in the household. Right. Or it's two parents in these kids' lives. Right. So at the meantime, when you struggling right now, bring the kids to me and you do what you need to do. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? That's how I look at things.
Yeah, there ain't no wrong with it.
Other people look at it like, you know, hey, you can't come stay with me.
No.
You got your own family. That's why we got family. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. So,
it's two ways to look at it. I get what you're saying, too.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's another way to look at it, too. Like, hey, you know, I ain't trying to cause no ill will to what she need to do. I'm going to help her. But by helping her, I'm telling her there's boundaries to this. You get what I'm saying? I'm not about to keep paying.
But the worst thing to do as a man, the worst thing to do as a man is try to take kids away from the mother. You know what I mean? Not try. I get what you're saying. Like, you know, we're gonna agree to disagree on this. I get what you're saying as far as having the kids come stay with you, which is dope. But mentally, that woman never be right if you take them kids away. If you go to court and you try to take them kids away, because the kids is the only thing that's really keeping her sane.
But
you know what I mean? So I'd rather help financially with the situation and keep the kids in the household with her instead of trying to go to court because I got the money to take the kids. Like, nah, you can keep the kids as long as I see them weekends, here, there, you know what I mean? Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, that's the worst thing you do is take the kids away from the mother.
Not necessarily saying take them.
That's taken.
Letting them stay with you.
That's taken,
mama
nigga.
Get on her feet. I guarantee that mama gonna go harder. She gonna go harder than she ever went in her life.
That's true.
Because she want her kids to come stay with her.
Yeah.
I'm not taking them from you. that ain't one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Helping to get on
but
the feet.
at the end of the day, like it's still helping. You know.
Yeah, I get it.
But
it's hurt. But it's helping. But it's hurting her mentally.
She got to build that up, though. She got to build that up because at the end of the day, she's in a predicament where she cannot swim on her own. Yeah. Or she's trying to get to that point.
So I was thinking my situation is different because the mother of my child, she's pregnant right now.
It's situational.
So she can't work.
Yeah, that's okay.
So you know, I gotta take care of shit. But at the end of the day, and my other, like I just bought my oldest kids mama wash and dry. I found out that my kids weren't washing their clothes because the wash and dry was broke. So shit, I spent the bag on it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because obviously she ain't had.
Gotcha.
She ain't not to put her business out there. But at the end of the day, shout out to Amanda. That's my baby.
All right.
Shout out to her. She love me. I love her. You know what I mean? It's friends. All my baby mamas, I got 3 on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad. I got 3 baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But all my baby mamas like, we cool. You know what I mean? We cool. I don't want to sleep with them no more.
I mean, I be cool.
But we cool though. You know what I'm saying? We cool.
Hey.
Co-parent. We co-parent. You know what I'm saying? We co-parent. That's all we doing. We co-parent to its finest.
That's all right though. But that's what's up. This kind of off the kind of subject. I just want to get into your mind and see how you think. You know what I'm saying? So, case scenario. Once that woman gets a man in her life, how do you feel about it?
What woman? My baby mama?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Alright. So if my baby mama get a man in her life, nigga, I'm still gonna take care of my kids.
I know that.
So
but we talking about what we just said.
As far as me providing.
Yeah.
Now if that's the case, then that nigga need to goddamn step up to the goddamn plate.
He ain't got it.
He ain't got it. You can hit me up. I still do it.
Okay.
I still do it because at the end of the day, my kids need it. Period. Gotcha. I mean, you can't expect for every man to be a boss, especially people don't realize Columbus, Georgia. It's more women entrepreneurs than males. I don't know if y'all know that. Atlanta, Georgia, damn sure more women entrepreneurs than males. Yeah. Women that bossed up in the South. Like, this ain't no lame woman nowadays. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, these women really bossing up. These niggas, they want to work for somebody. You know what I'm saying? So, which ain't first of all, ain't no wrong with it. But if a nigga come in the picture, I'm going to see what he all about. First of all, I got to meet him, first of all. We got to meet. We got to talk. You know what I'm saying? We got to have I don't want to say a sit down. We ain't got to kumbaya, y'all. We ain't got to go to goddamn Applebee's. But let me shake your hand. Let me look in your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you good to be around my kids. But at the end of the day, if she pick him, I trust my baby mama. Pick a good person. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to be that person. Oh, don't have that nigga around my kids. Nigga, if she allow it to happen, then it is what it is. I ain't that jealous type. I ain't going to be like that trying to monitor what she got going on. Right. Because I don't want her to monitor what the fuck I got going on. Right. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. That's what's up. But I hope that nigga step up to the plate. Shit, save that money. I can goddamn spend that shit at crew.
He said spend that crew. Yeah.
For real, I go to crew
with
that
money.
You
gonna need it.
Yeah, I go to crew with that money.
All right, man, we're going to do the survey, okay?
Let's go, man.
All right, so it's either this or that.
All right.
I'm going to ask you 2 different things. You just pick one. We're going to elaborate on some of them, but some of them we ain't going to elaborate.
All right, that's all.
So the first thing I'm going to ask you when it comes to women is going to be slim or thick?
Thick.
Yeah. All right. Long hair or short hair?
Short hair.
Short hair?
Yeah. I like that long shit. Look fake.
Take I paid it, I'ma spend it out. Hit the mother cause I'm messing. Baby, asking for my autograph.
This or that.